Wow, she's so fast with the that special item on. Okay. Let's do we have anything that can attack multiple enemies? Okay, so I can't. Oh, you can actually change directions. Interesting. Um. Okay. Let's see. Each path will take you through the same place, with very little differences along the route halfway through each one. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Got it. Well, let's just go left. So what kind of video are you working on for it? Is it like just a deep dive on the game itself, or like a review or a critique, rather? Okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, so here's the thing about like reviews, and especially when you really try to go in depth on them, or at least in my very, very, very limited experience, because I've only done a small handful of them so far. But I feel like to let me gather my thoughts for a second. I feel like if you are going to give an honest review about something, you have to fully embrace whatever the flaws are of the thing you're reviewing. Otherwise, it just becomes an empty puff piece. Let's go left. Case in point, the most recent one I did was over the second Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link. And and maybe this is just because I was not good at the game, but I just had a really rough time with it. And I mean, obviously part of that could be just me, like I said, not being very good at that particular game. But I just had a really rough time with it, and I was writing the review and then shot it, and there's really only one part of the critiques of the various critiques I brought up. There's only one part of the review that I, looking back on it, think I was a little overly harsh on, and that was the music, the score that I gave it for music. I think I should have scored it a bit higher on the music, but everything else was pretty low. The gameplay was pretty low. I thought the dungeons were really repetitive. Oh, this is an actual boss fight. Hold up. Well, actually, it'll probably still be fine. I mean, I thought the gameplay of Adventure of Link was quite bad. I thought that the art was decent, but there was such a huge contrast between the overworld, which I thought was downright ugly, and the more detailed kind of when you're in an encounter or in a dungeon, which I thought was pretty good. And so the contrast between the close-up, high detail areas and the really, really crappy overworld was just so jarring to me. But I thought the level design was pretty repetitive and not that great. But anyway, I wrote the review and posted it up, and then got some juicy, spicy comments about my my opinion. And that's fair, because some people absolutely love that game, and that's 100% their right to love it. It's not that I didn't like the game. In fact, I think in the end I said that I enjoyed the game despite how frustrated I was with the actual experience of playing it. Anyway, that's a whole monologue there. Long story short, it's very complex, and especially when you're talking about something that people are really, really passionate about. They sometimes have a really hard time listening to critical opinions about it. That's actually a really good point. They, that is a plus. I did like that you could avoid the encounters, at least on the overworld. Um, so yeah, no, I would agree with you on that. What dire fate has befallen Sabine, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros? Oh, we split up. Interesting. Um, oh, dang it. I went the not suggested order. Ah, well. I mean, it is what it is. Unless there's a way that I can load. Oh, I can. Okay. Yes. I will do that. Alright, so they're saying the best one is Terra's scenario first. So let's do that. I will follow the suggested route. I think I would have given such a higher score on the art of the game if they had just made the overworld a little less. I mean, it's a bit harsh to say ugly, but man, it does not look good. I mean, especially the random encounter sprites are they're just these really rough looking blobs, and I don't know. I thought that was a little janky, but the music, upon a revisit to the music is really good. And I think it probably, in my opinion, is one of the most deserving of a remake in the whole franchise. As much as I want to see Ocarina of Time get a full-blown remake, I think actually Adventure Link deserves it more. No, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Okay, so, oh hey, we're back here. After we trek through the river, time will disembark the raft. Hey, Jesse, make your way to town and stop in veteran school. Okay. You're the Imperial officer from before. It's not gonna hasty here. I'm King Edgar of Figaro. Liar. Okay. And that, my friends, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears. So, how long have you spent on this particular video that you're working on? Twist the stones like this, and so. Alright. So now we're working our way back in. Learned Ray. Oh, I can heal people, or raise people from the dead now. That's good. Nope. Okay, here we go. And we got some smooth jazz going on. Your first video, period? I thought you had been posting videos for a while. Or, I guess maybe I just assumed that. Mistakenly. What on earth did I just do? I have no idea what on earth just happened. What was that? A faulty line keep going until you convert the light trap that will only allow you to proceed as you follow its pattern through a series of maze-like rocks. To strengthen the course, your party will surround the lights and you tag the yellow one to proceed. Okay, so I just happened to do that correct on accident. It's convenient. Oh, some noodle. Interesting. Rune blade. Sword that draws MP from its wielder to deal critical hits. I'm not sure I want to do that. Oh, I can't go back. That's inconvenient. Okay, and that circles back to where I started, so we're fine. And I think, all total, I think I spent about 18 hours on my Zelda 2 review. Each of the reviews that I've done have been around, which I've done 3, were around the 12 to 20 hour range. Ben and King Edgar. Oh, and Terra too. Artis, how things stand here in Narsh. Same as always, the town's neutral. I've tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the king of Figure here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Terra may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. While the townspeople will still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. The Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Please like and subscribe for more videos.